Hello, everybody, welcome back. So, today we're going to talk about Parkinson. Parkinson is nothing but a degenerative progressive disorder of your central nervous system. And so basically आपके बॉडी में एक न्यूरोट्रांसमीटर होता है दैट इज़ नोन एज द डोपामीन. एंड डोपामीन का फंक्शन ये होता है कि वो सिग्नल्स ट्रांसमिट करता है फ्रॉम योर बॉडी टू योर ब्रेन. एंड इसके वजह से देर इज़ अ स्मूथ मूवमेंट दैट इज़ पॉसिबल इन योर एंटायर बॉडी, एंड इवन द स्टेटस एंड द बैलेंस ऑफ योर इमोशंस are controlled by the dopamine. So if there is any रिडक्शन इन द प्रोडक्शन ऑफ डोपामीन या फिर उसका ऑब्जॉर्प्शन ठीक से नहीं हो रहा है इन योर ब्रेन, उसके वजह से देर इज अ मिसबैलेंस दैट टेक्स प्लेस एंड it leads to Parkinson's. So talking about the signs and symptoms, the cardinal signs that is also known as the most common ones are postural instability and rigidity, weakness, bradykinesia, normally known as slow movements. These are the very common ones, and other than these the other symptoms are tremors. You will see instability. There is no stability in the patient and the patient cannot write. वो पेन नहीं पकड़ सकते ठीक से, हमेशा दूझता रहेगा उनका हाथ. ये नोटिस किया होगा कि लिख नहीं पा रहे, अपना सिग्नेचर भी नहीं कर पा रहे. स्पीच प्रॉब्लम्स, उनका स्पीच काफ़ी स्लर हो जाता है, इट्स नॉट क्लियर, समझ नहीं आता कि क्या बोलना चाह रहे हैं. कॉग्निटिव प्रॉब्लम्स, जैसे उनको मेमोरी लॉस होने लग जाएगा, जजमेंट इशू होगा, बहुत कन्फ्यूजन होने लग जाएगा. So these are the basic signs and symptoms that you will see in a Parkinson's patient. So today we have with us Dr. Preeti Talesra, who is gonna talk about the treatment and different home modifications that we can do and help the Parkinson's patients. So let's see what she has in stock.
Hello everyone, this is Dr. Preeti Talesra. Today I'll be talking about the role of a physiotherapist or someone who's taking care of a Parkinson patient at home. I'll also be demonstrating certain simple exercises that can be done by the patient at home and what preventive measures or home modifications need to be made which would be risk factors for the patient otherwise. So let's get started. As a physiotherapist, it is very important to do a complete assessment of the patient, the posture, walking, what the patient can perform, not perform, with support, without support, so that you know the condition of the patient, the improvement and the progression can be decided. As a caretaker, it is very important to motivate the patient to do activities of their daily life like bathing, eating, combing on their own. Also make sure that the patient is always promoted and convinced about long-term adherence to exercises to maintain their health. Communicate with the patient so that the rehabilitation process slowly becomes a part of their life.
Neck rigidity is a common sign in Parkinson patients. To stretch the neck muscles, ask the patient to move the neck in all the directions and do the exercise for 10 times each. To stretch the shoulder, ask the patient to hold the two ends of the stick. Tell them to keep the hands straight and then ask them to raise the hands. Make sure that the patient is sitting in an upright posture and not slouching. Repeat the exercise for 10 times. Ask the patient to hold the stick from the ends and keep the elbows folded. Tell the patient to rotate the back, hand and shoulder onto each side and repeat the exercise for 10 times. Make sure that the hands of the patient are folded across the chest or above. Ask him to fold both the knees and stick the legs together and then rotate at the hip only. Ask the patient to repeat the exercise for 10 times. Ask the patient to put both the arms on the armrest. Bend the body forward and put the weight on the arm and then try to get up. Ask the patient to move backwards. Make sure that the back of the knee is touching the chair. Then put both the hands on the armrest and try to sit down slowly. Make sure that the patient is not sitting down in a hurry. Ask the patient to stand behind the chair and hold it from both the hands. Make sure that the patient is standing at an accurate distance from the chair. Ask the patient to lift one leg or march and repeat it for 10 times. Ask the patient to lift his entire body weight by putting the weight on his toes. Repeat the exercise for 10 times. In the same position, ask the patient to lift his leg sideways. Ask the patient to repeat the exercise on both the legs for 10 times. Make a straight line with the tape or use any reference line on the floor. Ask the patient to take support and motivate the patient to walk straight on the line in order to train their balance and walking pattern. Make sure that the patient looks straight and not down at the line. Ask the patient to stand on irregular surfaces like a cushion. Place it behind the chair so that the patient can take support of the chair while standing on the cushion. For progression, you can also ask the patient to stand on one leg. You can use color therapy in the recent stages of rehabilitation. Use bottles of different colors and place them in front of the patient. Ask him to pick up the bottle of a particular color and give it to you. The visual stimulation from the color will help him develop a faster motor response. You can use the same protocol and help the patient when it comes to turning and make it fun for him. Hand exercises will help in functional activities and in controlling tremors. These activities can be done by using any stretching material found at home.
The first point to be taken care of is always make sure you're standing next to the patient while the patient is performing the exercises to prevent any injury or fall of the patient. The second point to be taken care of is make sure you give enough rest or breaks between the exercises to the patient, because Parkinson patients tend to feel tired or fatigue very easily. So make sure you're giving them enough breaks between the exercise. Always keep the patient motivated, communicate with the patient, try inculcating more games in their therapy so that they are enthusiastic and always interested in doing the exercises. As a home modification, you can always put support parts in the bathroom, washroom, or around the bedding of the patient so that the patient has something to grab on when the patient is moving in the room. Also make sure that the patient performs the exercises on a non-slippery floor to prevent the fall of the patient. Make sure that the patient is in a well-lit room so that the patient does not bump into any object in the room. And last, make sure that the patient wears well-fitted shoes when the patient is walking so that the patient does not fall or feel uncomfortable while doing the exercises.
I would like to thank Dr. Preeti Talesara for removing time for us and demonstrating all the exercises beautifully and with such clarity. So I think the main thing that we have understood from this video is how variation is very important. एक इंसान को अगर बार बार एक ही टाइप की एक्सरसाइज कराते रहेंगे सो इट्स ऑब्वियस कि वो इंटरेस्टेड नहीं रहेगा, वो बोर हो जाएगा. सो आई थिंक इट्स अ चैलेंज फॉर अस टू कीप अप विद दैट एंड bring variations in the everyday protocols, and thus the patient is also interested and also he is progressing. What you can do is अपने घर पे आप कोई भी everyday activity वो patient की अगर है आप modify कर सकते हैं. You can ask him to repeat the exercises. You can use clay or sand or different utensils and ask him to transfer the material from one plate to another plate. And you can ask him to show how he is drinking water and tell him to do that exercise at least for 10 times. So this will increase his stability also, it will help his tremors also. He is going to obviously feel independent because वो अपनी everyday activities भी खुद से कर रहे हैं. Here the mental status of the patient also plays a very important role, and nobody likes to be dependent on anybody for everything. सो इट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट कि वो पेशेंट को हम ये फील करा सके कि नहीं, ही इज़ नॉट अ बर्डन एंड ही कैन डू द थिंग्स ऑन हिज ओन एंड मोटिवेट द पेशेंट ऑल द टाइम. So please be there for the elderly people who are suffering from this disease. And yeah, that is for Parkinson's. And lastly, relieve your pain and regain your health.